Hey everybody, good morning. I'm feeling extra fantastic. I just finished a 13-minute video in Japanese. I'm doing my best to get what I can and get done what I can do. Okay. So, guys, I'm here again talking about Patreon because it is fantastic. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. And over the last few days, I've been hashtagging Capoeira University. So people are asking me, how can they support? What am I planning on doing? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Guys, let me break it down for you really simple. First of all, I want to say thank you to our first Japanese Patreon supporter. The name is anonymous. They don't want to be said, but I want to say arigatou gozaimashita, atarashi supporter. They're doing $5 a month, which entitles them to pretty much all the digital downloads we do. And I got a surprise for you guys at the end of this video. So stay tuned. Patreon helps me to build an online community so I can produce what I want to do for all of you guys. For example, mixing, editing, recording, filming, studio rental, costume creation, anything I do, I need, funds to support to do. And Patreon supports that. Right now we're at $194 a month. And I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it actually really is a good thing because it builds up. It helps me to pay for the artists when they come. They're all volunteer, but I want to give them a little something on the side, you know what I mean? This is a professional job. It helps to pay for rental studios. It helps to pay for so many things that actually for me, I really don't see me getting anything except the love of doing what I get to do. If at one point we get to a point where I can start getting a little bit off the top to help with my cost of time, fantastic. But the goal isn't that right now. I'm gonna tell you what the goal is. Give me a second. First of all, like I said, we are building a fantastic online community on the Patreon. The link's below. A lot of people are asking me why I'm doing this. And like I said, it's because it helps me to centralize, organize, and put together all this information for you guys. And especially here in Tokyo, which is one of the most expensive cities in the world. Guys, just for me to go down the street, it feels like it costs money. If you've been here, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. So I hope you guys check out our Patreon link down below. Guys, for as little as $5 a month, you can support us. Believe me, it is a lot. If you want to do 1,000 yen, if you want to do 1,000 yen, you can, $10, it helps out even more. If you want to do $25 and be a special member, it has all the Capoeira extra stuff that I do, like teaching, philosophy, a lot of things that are going on. So what's this rolling into? Because recently I've been hashtagging Capoeira University. My dream goal is to do Capoeira University, which is going to be online for fun and personal enrichment. So my goal is to take my 30 years plus of Capoeira, my master's degree, study San Diego State University, Latin American Studies, master's in focusing on Afro-Brazilian culture, Afro-Latino culture. Take my graduate degree here also from Waseda University in globalization, which I focused on the globalization of Brazilian popular culture. Bring it together with the 20 years of personal study and constantly reading and constantly researching, constantly interviewing people and masters from all around the world in everything. And be able to put it in an organized, educative, and fun way for you guys. My goal is, for example, for the first goal is to do a 2-year Capoeira certificate. This is everything outside of the roda. I truly believe it's important to have a person with you teaching Capoeira and the interpersonal communication and the exchange between people in the Capoeira roda. But after 30 years, I realized that there's so much outside of the movement and the roda of capoeira that you have to do. For example, the history, philosophy, culture, technical, basic moves outside of the capoeira roda that are paramount and important to the capoeira growth. And that's what I'm going to be doing. I put it in the first video, thinking about things like globalization of Brazilian music, Afro-Latino history. Why? Because you have to understand how slavery affected and brought people to the New World, to the Americas, and how the exchange was. Why? So you can get an understanding of how it actually worked versus what you think happened. This is not saying anyone's right or wrong, except this is an academic approach, but in a fun way. People who want to get the degree, the 2-year degree, can let me know through our Patreon by being supporters, and we'll have sidebar questions, discussion, which is what I love to do. Then I will give input and we'll exchange ideas. And at the end of 2 years, I'll send you a certificate. Guys, this certificate has no value except, I guarantee you, once you finish the 2-year course and you go for the certificate, your brain is going to be so different. You're going to be like, wow, I didn't know this. That makes sense. It's up to you. Or you can just follow along for fun. I'm going to be doing it in a way that people who are not native speakers of English will be able to follow. And I'll be doing it in a fun way where you won't have to read. I'm planning to do it as a podcast, Mestre Vibes videos. But remember to do all of this stuff, because remember, I teach 14 capoeira classes a week right now. 14 classes a week, plus Mestre, all the different things. Go ahead, me. Go. So all the different things. Mestre Linguista walked in, but he's fine. I love him anyways. So all the different things we do. My goal is, I just made the video in Japanese also, and I hope that if we can reach our goal of about $2,000 a month, I know what people are thinking, wow, I want to make this Capoeira University something super nice in a professional way. But if we can reach our goal of 2,000, we can also do this in Japanese. And I have a big desire to be able to, here in my adopted country of 20 years, to do that. But if I ask Mestre Linguista to say hello, Mestre Linguista, hello. If I ask him to translate, it's not that easy. He has to go through a lot of information, research. If I order a professional translator, it's going to take a lot of money. So we need support, and that's what the Patreon's doing. So I invite all of my friends, all of my family, some of my family and friends are already in there, so I don't know if I have any more, but I invite all the people who have met me and Mestre Linguista. I invite all the people who know us around the world, who have come here and studied with us capoeira, or have had a beer with us. Our lowest tier is $5 a month, price of a cup of coffee. If we had 300 people doing that, we'd be set. I know easily we have more than 300 people we know. So if you're interested, I know some people can because it's difficult, but we're doing a big drive right now, and that's why I'm pushing it so hard. Okay, finally, here we are, you're surprised. Guys, we finished. I finished Mestre Vibes CD, and I finished Capoeira Volume number 4. And I'm gonna be uploading them now to the Patreon page. And if you're even a $5 a month supporter, you get the new CDs included. Back in the day, they would sell them for $25 at the CD shop here in Tokyo. So let's say that's a $50 value. If you do $5 a month, it's $60 a year. I've pretty much hit the big point. Plus my new book's coming out, and that will also be available to you from the $5, $10, and $25 things. You know, truth is, if we had, hold on, just doing my calculator here. I know it takes time to do everything. If we had 80 people sign up for $25 a month Patreon, I would blow everything out of the water. We would be amazing. So guys, if you're interested in supporting, if you're interested in getting our new CDs, you can just go to our link down low in Patreon, become a supporter for as little as $5 a month, and be part of our amazing growing online community, because there's so much more to come. I'm so excited, and you guys know this is my passion. This is my love. This is what I do. And I'm here for the next 20, 30 years in Japan, God willing, and I'm going to do the best I can. A lot of love, a lot of peace, a lot of ashe, lots of capoeira.